Well, I was working on these, and I thought I'd mention it. You've probably seen these things. They turn up kind of in the background now and again on videos. They're kind of an easy way to make a temporary sawhorse. They're popple poles, but I'm going to be using them for power line poles for the wind charger, which is going to be on that tower there. It's old, you know, like from the 20s and 30s, the old 12-volt wind, not wind, but wind charger they were called. I've had one up before. I would have put it up again, but I moved the tower over here, but now I got to run power lines. So I cut these poles last year, and I'm going to peel them now so I can put the pine tar on them, you know, and set them in the ground. But to do something like this, you want to work, you know, it's no good working on the ground, and I don't want to bother making some fancy sawhorse or use my good sawhorses for something like this. You just take fork to branch, 2 short pieces. You can adjust them any way you want them, and I kind of treat them as disposable, because when I don't need them anymore, they just get turned into firewood. You know, but these oaks, there's a lot of limbs, a lot of branches, so you get a lot of these forks. So it's very easy to do, and they will hold a heck of a lot, because the design of them, you know, all the pressure really is trying to split this fork, and that ain't going to split easy, believe me. The main thing, you got to try to keep the 2 sides of the fork fairly balanced in size, and you want to leave the bark on, because you need the friction of the bark here and here, keeps them from sliding down. But then you can put, I could put all these on there, it wouldn't make any difference. The more you put on, the solider it would be. But they're easy to make, and they come in handy. You can make them anywhere, even if you're just cutting firewood. You knocked out a big tree, we'll make one. Instead of cutting on the ground, you can throw something like this together, even on a much smaller scale. It'll get your stuff up off the ground, and it's easier to cut. Because this I got to do with the draw knife, and you know, you can't work like that on the ground. But this works very well. Then when I'm done with them, I'll just put pine tar on them. Then I got to make the cross pieces for the tops, and I'll plant them. What I thought I'd mention is, I know it's been in the background on some videos, because I use them fairly often, you know, because they will hold a lot of weight at a comfortable height. And nobody's ever brought it up. Nobody's ever wondered what they were, but that is what they are. They're a sawhorse, a disposable, burnable, no-cost sawhorse that'll hold more than any regular sawhorse will.